All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, the one and only Dog Waters, the Stankonia ambassador, the chaga drinking madman from New Orleans is back. And we're going to talk about the UFOs, USOs, and all the other things. Now, yesterday, I think we did some real live snooping, and got to the bottom of some things. So we want to snoop some more and see what else we can come up with. Now, they got a lot of footage that's coming out. Now, let's keep it real. And people got to keep it real. Y'all can't be BSing and a-holing out here in these streets. There's a lot of footage coming out that people are claiming is alien footage that's straight up AI CGI. Like, I saw a video that someone posted the other day, and it was like, yeah, they found recovering bodies from alien spaceships. And those videos were videos I was releasing 2 years ago as a part of my Stankonia ambassador shorts campaign. Mighty funny, I told y'all that I had talked to the Intergalactic Council, and I tried to trade off all these celebrities to keep this from happening. I got rid of Miley Cyrus. I don't know how Beyonce and Jay-Z got back in the news. I traded Diddy. I traded all of them, Usher. But nonetheless, if you haven't seen that, if you want to laugh, matter of fact, I think we should run it back. If we should run back the Stankonia ambassador shorts, I think we should. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all want me to run them back, but run them back even more viciously. I'm not interested in doing something that you ain't gonna watch. That's a waste of damn time. If you ain't gonna watch it, don't make no sense for me to do it. You understand what I'm saying? It's just dumb. Ain't nobody got time for all that. So what I'm saying is this. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Let's get focused. Let's lock in and focus. You looking at me, I'm looking at you. We focus right now. Woosa. Woosa. All right, here we go. UFOs, aliens, China, Iran. What the hell going on? Let's do some digging. Now, yesterday, we noticed that the drones that came out of China looked a hell of a lot like what we're seeing flying over the airs of America, right? There's only been one thing that was flying around that looked like a literal angelic version of an angel, really a seraphim from the Bible, which was super duper freaky. That there is freaky. Everything else looks like a drone, like a legit drone. Let's go and dig into what else we can find today. We won't be long, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats. It doesn't take the Stankonia ambassador long to sift through the information. This is what the ambassador does. So let's see. We're going to start with News Nation. Let's see what they're saying.
How is it possible that everyone from the New Jersey...
Why are you playing the sound through the speakers? See, these are the kind of things that the ambassador don't really like happening. All right, here we go.
How is it possible that everyone from the New Jersey governor to the FBI have no idea what these are?
The hell wrong with his background?
Joining us now is my friend Evan Cutler, who witnessed one of the drones up close in New Jersey. He took some pictures as well.
Have y'all noticed everybody's a conspiracy theorist now? The world owes, I'm going to say it again, and I demand an apology on behalf of everybody who's been in the field of UFOology, that's been in the field of cryptozoology. Y'all owe people an apology. Now, irregardless if it's drones from the U.S. government, the Iranian government, y'all owe the people who you call a conspiracy theorist, you owe them apologies now. I mean, you name the subject, you name the topic, those people are owed an apology. If you listen to me and you got a friend and that friend tried to tell you something 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and it came true, and your silly ass didn't listen, you need to go back and apologize. I'm telling you. Go on and apologize. Say, hey, man, you was right about what you said. It's going to make you feel better about life. Or else you're going to be trapped inside the proverbial matrix of your mind thinking that you know better, when clearly all the evidence displayed says that you don't know better. Furthermore, if this be drones from the U.S. government, which I'm starting to lean towards, it may be some of our government drones and some other government drones, then it means that the American government has been abducting people for a very long time, taking and experimenting with their private parts. Yeah. I'm sorry. Let's get focused.
Evan, good to see you. So Evan described to me what he saw, and I said, you got to come on the show to talk about it. Evan, what did you see?
Well, I saw a drone. If it was a drone, who knows what it was, but it was not the drone you see people fly. There's the picture. It was the size of a school bus, literally the size of my 2-car garage. Well, I have a 1-car garage, the size of a 2-car garage.
And what happened when you saw it or you started taking pictures, et cetera?
Well, to back up a little bit, I'm coming home from On Patrol Live. It's 12:30 at night, and I get into Montclair, New Jersey, and I see the full moon. And I'm like, well, it can't be a full moon because the full moon was 2 weeks ago. All of a sudden, it's getting closer and closer. And then first, I think it's a plane, then a helicopter. Then it's hovering right over the woods as you're entering Montclair. And it's a drone literally 40 feet wide by 40 feet wide, hovering right over the woods. I pull over, get out of my car, forget about the phone. I'm just like looking at this thing, wondering what the heck it is. Then I said, oh, I should take a picture. I grab my phone, starts, the second it like notices I'm out there, it just starts heading south. Grab the picture. The picture looks like a dot. It looks like, at the very most, like a Plan 9 from outer space flying saucer. But when I got a good close look at it, when it was only about 100 feet off the ground, maybe 150 feet off the ground, it looked like a drone on steroids, like literally a drone the size of a garage.
And you reported it to the authorities?
I got home. The first thing I did is I Googled. I went on X. I went on Instagram. I like, is this a thing? And I saw nothing except one little news report from like Morris County Patch about some drones making noise and keeping people up at night. Nothing. Then, so the next morning I called the FAA, I called the FBI, and still to this day, I've not gotten a response from either of them.
Well, it's not surprising considering we just saw them in front of a House committee saying they don't know what's going on. But, is
the one thing I got to say, though, is if for people like me who do see something that's unidentified, there's very little recourse. I Googled, what do you do when you see a UFO? There's nothing. I think that's why a lot of times these things go unreported. You have nowhere to go. And I'm a seasoned journalist. I know, I did some digging. I found out who to
stop, pause, do the beanie weenie, do the beanie weenie, do the beanie, do the beanie, do the beanie weenie. You see, I'm not going to beat around the bush with you. You see what he just said, that there's no recourse. There's no place for anybody to go. That is the greatest mistake that the UFO, the cryptid and cryptozoology community has made. Because everybody acts like a bunch of bitch asses. They're full of bitch assness. Let's just keep it real. There's been no infrastructure created to where there's a true go-between the eyewitnesses who see things and the other entities like FBI, CIA, blah, 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 blah. Because the communities are full of bitch assness. And since there's so much bitch assness, because people, I don't like that person because he said this and that person's better than me. And so now, at the time where everybody should be rising to the forefront, and it should be Tony Merkel on there, or a Dog Waters on there, or a Lon Strickler on there who's been covering UFOs, you don't have anybody rising in the moment because of all the bitch assness. And quite frankly, that's why I don't really mess with those communities anymore, because it's full of bitch assness. And all that bitch assness means that it'll never prosper and grow. The problem that you have is there an organization that collects this data? Yeah. There's UFO organizations that collect the data. You notice none of the prominent names that have the data collection mechanisms in place are popping up here. None of the prominent names that you know that actually collect data, like from MUFON, they're not being consulted. Think about it. And again, there's nothing I'm saying against MUFON. I don't have no issue with MUFON. The issue was with the bitch assness that keeps people like MUFON from being on here. Talking people who have years and years and years of experience collecting data on this should be there. Not me, but they should be here talking. This is their moment. This is the time for them to rise and shine. And it's been bitch assness that keeps them from shining. Bitch assness. Sorry if you had your kids in the room, children, if you just happened to be walking by. Uncle James apologizes. He didn't mean to be cursing like that around you. Forgive me. But when you get older, you're going to run into some people that's got some bitch assness. And when you run into them, understand, ain't nothing you can do about bitch assness. And that's my last time using the word. Sorry. You hear curse words all the time at school. Calm down. Don't repeat those words, though. Don't none of y'all go to school tomorrow and be telling your teacher, Uncle James said, you got some. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you dare do that. Now, moving on. So we got these drones flying through the air. We got randos, basically. The credibility that they're grabbing is people who are journalists. They're being pushed into a place of prominence. This should be catapulting someone's network to the forefront where they will be getting tapped into. It's not happening. And
to this day, it's, I've gotten no response.
It's weird that it's just happening in this one area of New Jersey. Maybe they're just monitoring you, Evan,
That was my first thought. And, and I do have my aluminum foil here if I do want to make a hat. That was what some people at All Patrol Live suggested. But, as ridiculous as everything sounds, I do have a teeny bit of credibility. I'm the president of the Montclair Bird Club. I'm used to looking at things in the sky.
So his credibility is he's the president of the Bird Club. He's the president of watching people's birds.
I've been a bird watcher since.
How the hell you get on TV? I've been a bird. How long you been a bird watcher, dog?
Fourth grade.
Oh, you've been watching birds since you was in the fourth grade.
I spend my weekends at the Montclair Hawk Watch.
This is why I can't be on TV. Because I ought to bust out laughing. How long you been watching birds?
I look at things in the sky. I know that's one of the things I'm good at.
He's good at watching birds.
Yeah. You're good at many things, Evan. Don't sell yourself.
Oh, here we go.
Short. Evan Cutler, thank you very much for coming on the show. Appreciate it. See you.
All right, whatever. Now, let's get to something's wrong with me. Let's get to what I wanted to get to. All right, so here we go. I clown too much. I'm sorry. Let's look at our first piece of evidence that I think we should refer back to. If you guys remember yesterday, when we were looking through the Chinese drones, we saw things that looked exactly like this. And I will go back to because we still have our memory in our computer. We can go back to our history and we'll find it. But see that? That right there. Make sure you can see it. Make it big. See that right there? That exact shape. Remember that shape. Right? Looks like something from one of the Star Wars movies or something, right? All right. So remember that. Hold on, I'm coming right back because I don't want to be doing a whole bunch of slicing and chopping. I'm just going to pause, do the beanie weenie, and then I'm coming right back. Y'all do the beanie weenie while I'm gone. All right, we're back. I just finished doing the beanie weenie. Oh, do the beanie weenie. Oh, do the beanie, do the beanie, do the beanie weenie. All right, we're back to looking for the drones. All right, if you recall yesterday, give me my bottle of water. Why are you blocking the screen? If you recall yesterday, we were going through the footage of the drones from China. Watch this. And we see something that looks familiar. We're going to let this one play. That's the Predator drone. There's Section 8 Predator. All right, this is the other drone that we said if you put some lights on it, it's going to look all freaky and weird. Boom, boom, boom. Looks exactly like what people are seeing, except for it'd be significantly larger, lights on it, and speakers playing sounds to get your attention. That's one of the other things that nobody seems to be talking about. The nature under which these drones are, it's terroristic is the word I'm saying. It's threatening is how it's being done. Let me try and break it down to you like this. If me and everybody in the chat right now is aliens out of this world, all you aliens, we all aliens. And we came down here with beef on our mind. We want all the smoke. Beef. We ain't flying over your house playing helicopter sounds to make you look up in the sky. We ain't doing that. We want all the smoke. So it ain't none of that. It's zoop, zoop, boom, boom, bang, bang. So let's take alien invasion off the table, because it will be an insult to any superior race that could create a damn spaceship to come from another planet to ride around and parade themselves making fucking weird noises, right? I mean, let's just keep it real. So we ain't talking about no damn alien invasion. All right. So we not aliens. We a bunch of backwards, retarded human beings who want to scare everybody. And we got technology that they ain't never seen before. And that's the mindset we in right now, right? We tripped out. Now let's take a look at what we're seeing in the skies on X. Can I get back to X? All right, here it is on X. I'll make sure that's looking good. All right. Yeah, I got multiple tabs out. I'm tab rich. How many of y'all tab rich on y'all browsers? All right, so here's the video we're looking at. All right, boom.
This is crazy.
That looks like it's being recorded from a plane. All righty. Let's come over here and let's see what the Chinese have that could resemble this. We've seen one. We're going to get there. All right, that's the regular drone flying like a plane. That's the one where the wings are going to expand out. China. The Jilong 10. All right, that's the kitty drone. It should be coming up soon. Bye. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Same structure. Added parts. Same structure, added parts. You see the center piece structure. You see it would be the equivalent of this bottle as your centerpiece with an arm going straight through it with 3 different appendices on each side. Boom, boom, boom. When you look at the structure of this one, you can see the base structure of that already built. Boom, you see the appendage right there. You see the 2 wings for aerodynamic speed. And we'll blammo. Take that same thing. Spread those wings. Put a centerpiece in between it. And add a third center. Make it 3 wings that revolve around a center. And you got the exact same thing, is what I'm saying. And that looked like some hobby stuff out of China. Now, there were other things that we need to talk about as well. Do you guys remember when I did the video on the new technologies that were around? Maybe, just maybe, possibly, we should pause and go look at the new drone technologies that people like Bill Gates was touting last year. When you look at that technology, it's this plus some. And that technology has solar panels on it, which allows it to stay in orbit for a very long time and then deliver internet to different areas of the world. Remember, we did a video on that. If you've really been following me, when I was talking about the lizards, we went into all the things that the lizard people were doing. And then YouTube was like, we ain't gonna give you no more views talking about lizard people. You can't expose them lizards. We don't want you to expose them lizards. And so they shut me off. You know what I'm saying? They was like, nah, we're going to take him out the algorithm. And so clearly, ladies and gentlemen, what we are looking at are semi-advanced drones. I mean, that's the honest to God truth. Now, how did we find that information on the World Economic Forum? If I'm not mistaken, what we did was we said, let's go to Google. Because I think you should be able to see. Google. Hello, Google. Google, get over here, girl. Girl, you so sexy, Google. Come here, girl. Everybody like you. I know everybody won't get with you, but I'm dating you right now, girl. I need you to calm down, girl. All right, here we go. Watch this. World Economic, ECO, Economic Forum. Don't know. I just need to add something. Plus, new technology trends 2024 plus drones. Here we go. We're snooping. Now, if you're not a snoop, ladies and gentlemen, and you just want somebody that's going to be like, boil it down for me in 2 minutes, then you're in the wrong damn place. You go on over there with them lazy ass people. Don't come over here trying to speed up my work. This is how I know things. I'm just sharing how I find these things out with you. If you want to see for yourself, you can do all this research yourself. You heard me? Now, we just trying to figure out what in the hell going on. And I need you to calm down and either ride with us or get out the car. You understand? Either you riding with us or you getting out. You don't want to hear none of that whining and crying and always taking too long. Either you're going to take this ride with us or you get out the damn car right now. We'll pick you up on the way back. We still love you. When we get back, we'll pick you in your short attention span ass up when we get back. All right. Let's see. We are looking for any. Wait a minute. Let's act like we have some sense. My daddy, your baby is singing. We need to go Control F. All right. So we're looking for what terminology. And this is the next question. Only you. Let me try and show you guys this. Only you are God. My daddy, your baby is singing. I will be singing and shouting and dancing for the rest of eternity. All right. So here's the report we're on. The report is called Advanced Air Mobility, Shaping the Future of Aviation. It's a white paper from July 2024. The issue that we're running into is what would be the keyword that we would need to search through every document that we run across that could relate to UFOs or UAPs. What are they calling them? They're calling them UASs. Let's see, UAS. There's 2 mentions of UAS in here. Federal Aviation Administration Traffic Management retrieved from UAS Advanced Operations Traffic Management. Wait, what? Federal Aviation Administration. Y'all seen this? You probably can't see this. All right. 2 mentions of UASs. They're calling them UASs in the media. So let's just see what's being said. So right now, in March of 2024, the FAA Traffic Management, UAS Advanced Operations, they started talking about how to manage the traffic of these vehicles, which makes sense. Hold on, let's see. All right, we're going to the FAA website. Let's see if you can see this. Only you are God. Okay, let's see. Unmanned aerial aircraft systems traffic management. All right, so there's protocol for managing traffic of these unmanned aerial systems. The FAA, NASA, other federal partner agencies and an industry are collaborating to explore concepts of operation, data exchange requirements, and supporting framework to enable multiple beyond visual line sights, BVLOS drones, operations at low altitude space under 400 feet above ground level where FAA traffic services are not provided. This is wrong. Under 400 feet. These things are way the freaking hell above 400 feet. Or are they? Yeah, they way the hell up there. Near-term approval process. Key site evaluate. Okay, so that's not what we're looking for. The reason why that's not what we're looking for is because we're dealing with things that are way the hell up in the air. We're not going to go down that road. Control F. UAS. Again. Where's this other mention of UAS? Airbus, glider flying hand. So this is medicine from the sky, U-space, safe integration of drones, retrieved from Euro. This is October 22, U-space. Aviation outlook, air traffic forecast shows aviation pathways to net zero CO2 emissions. United Nations Department of Defense on Economic and Social Affairs, 68% of the worldwide population projected to live in urban areas by 2050. Aircraft Airbus sites. Pilot and technician outlook, retrieve Boeing content, damn pilot. Okay, nothing. Let's go back. World Economic Forum website. 5 ways. Oh my goodness, I wish I didn't have to always adjust everything. This is crazy. Let's go to the Lizard People website. If you don't know these lizard people, then you got a lot to learn. All right. Emerging tech. As we move through the second half of the year, it's a good time to reflect on tech. Didn't one of these damn lizard people say that there was going to be an alien invasion? Like Klaus Schwab. We'll figure that out. Top 10 emerging technology reports. This is responsible AI. AI has continued to dominate technology conversations this year. We're seeing increasingly implications. Blah, blah, blah. Remote controlled aircraft. Here we go. All right. Lizard people. And I'm going to keep it real with you. If you want to know what the hell going on, come to the lizards. They all, matter of fact, before we read this, let me tell you why you come. Let me show you why you come to the lizards. Noah Havari. They'll find his old retarded behind. There he is. We need his name. I call him Urinal. Let me show you. Look at you. Well, we're gonna see what Urinal been saying. Then we're gonna go back to the report. You know, they tripping on. By the way, there's something coming down the pipeline because they hit me up over a video where I talked about one of these. Wasn't nothing bad, but they did hit me up. So just be mindful of the fact that they clamping down again. Here we go. So I need you to understand something. These are the type of people that we are dealing with. This is the mindset of these people. This is why I call them lizard people. Understand? Before we go read the lizard document, I need you to be in the right mindset to think as you read. Think like a lizard. Think like somebody who's cold-blooded. Don't give a damn about society.
You have a small elite that pushes things in its own interests, even if it doesn't benefit the vast majority of the population. This has happened so many times previously in history, and it's probably going to happen again. One of the biggest dangers to the planet today is this technological utopia, because probably for the elite it will work. If bad comes to worst, and when the flood comes, the scientists will build a Noah's Ark for the elite, leaving the rest to drown, the rest of the people and then the rest of the ecosystem. But they are likely to be able to construct this technological Noah's Ark, which is probably what much of the elite is counting on.
All right. So that's their mindset. You need to understand this is the mindset of these people. Another thing you need to understand. This is him talking, and this is why you're getting all this weird stuff. I know there's people out there, I don't like Donald Trump, but I need you to understand. Calm your silly ass down and listen. This ain't about politics. This is about you. And look around that room in the house with you. You got a wife, you got a son, you got a daughter, you got some grandchildren. Let's just take off the politics hat for a second, and we're going to put it over here. Trust me now, I'm not going to lie to you. If I'm going to lie to you, it's going to be a damn convincing lie, but I'm not lying to you about this, and it's going to be an intentional lie to get you to safety. So if I'm going to lie to you, it's going to be like, man, the aliens is invading today, right now, people is dying because I need you to leave the city because they invading tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's not really a lie. It's me telling you the truth early. You dig? So watch this. Here's what you need to understand in context. American government, foreign governments, fake alien invasion. Why? He's going to tell you why.
Are you concerned that Trump might be elected again shortly?
I think it's very likely. And if it happens, it is likely to be the kind of like the death blow to what remains of the global order. And he says it openly. Now, again, it should be clear that many of these politicians, they present a false dichotomy, a false binary vision of the world, as if you have to choose between patriotism and globalism, between being loyal to your nation and being loyal to some kind of, I don't know, global government or whatever.
Are you concerned that Trump might be?
All right. Now you heard what he said right there. You heard what he said. The globalists, the globalists are afraid of. Right. That has happened. All right. So now we back on track. Let's head back. We understand we're dealing with lizards. Remote controlled aircraft, advanced air mobility, AAM, an umbrella term for automated and electric aircraft, has the potential to revolutionize the industry, allowing for democratization of aviation through technology advancements. Let's make sure this is on the screen. All right, so you're seeing this, right? This is World Economic Forum. Lizard people is what they are. And if you got a problem, we call them lizard people. I'll let you hear some of the things they're saying, and you can understand that there's something wrong with these people. All right, AAM is expected to benefit the industry, such as healthcare, geographies with better accessibility in remote areas, for example, and people with fast urban transit. This white paper explores the opportunities that AAM holds for passenger and non-passenger transport, as well as challenges that must be solved to follow the broad adoption. All right, so we know that one of the things that they have for a rollout, and this is their plan, is for remote controlled aircraft, AAM, advanced air mobility. So now we have the globalist terminology for it. Not your terminology, not my terminology, what lizard people are calling it. So now what do we do next, guys? We take their exact same term and we go search their term. So let's go Google. Advanced air mobility plus drone, DRONE, plus China. All right. China establishes subsidy for AAM. Middle East. China strengthens AAM business links with who? With who? With who did you tighten your AAM? China? No. Okay. These damn sheiks around here flying around in flying cars, dog. Damn. Yeah, they riding around in flying cars, homie. All right. China strengthens its AAM business link with Mideast as both regions embrace low altitude economy. Well, low altitude economy will be under 400 feet. We need to find a definition for low altitude economy. All right. The phrase there it is right here. The phrase low altitude economy is becoming a buzzword in the advanced air mobility sector, particularly if you live in China or the Middle East. Unfortunately, the West remains in so many ways behind what some describe as next global economic tour de force after the trends of computers, mobile phones, online shops, and PC games, which have all ranked in quadrillions of dollars. All right, ladies and gentlemen, point of interest for those of us who are doing this research. Grab a pen and a paper. Low altitude economy. And then LAE investments. Just a point of order. If we're going to be researching, we might as well glean some things out of this. All right. Unfortunately, the West remains some way behind what some describe as the next global economic tour de force after the trends of computers, mobile phones, online shops, PC games, which have all ranked in quadrillions of dollars. For now, the world is on the cusp of the largest huge money spinner, the low altitude economy, or LAE. All right. So we got a low altitude economy. We got information coming out of China, and China partnering with the Middle East. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where your knowledge of how China got established is extremely important. China wasn't hitting on nothing till the Bushes and the Clintons went over there and started giving them stuff. So the next thing we need to do is we need to be looking into DARPA. Now it is going to get dangerous. The girl is so dangerous. Hee hee. But I need the phrase, damn it. I should have wrote down the phrase. I should have wrote down a damn phrase. All right, it's DARPA plus, oh my goodness, they call them AAM plus low altitude economy. Let's see. All right, let's do one more thing. DARPA. Let's get rid of drones. DARPA delivers on drone autonomy. For the record, DARPA, to the people who, I want to be clear with you guys, this is all public information. This is called snooping. Anybody who takes their time and snoop can snoop. Don't be trying to come put no bullet in my head because I'm looking at what you're doing. If you won't do anything, holler at your boy, cut me a check. But don't be coming around here fucking with me because I know how to research. I just want to let you know. I ain't got no issue with you. Y'all need to chill out with this drone stuff, scaring the hell out of everybody. But don't be coming around here messing with me because I know how to research. Don't do that. All right. DARPA delivers on drone autonomy. DARPA has delivered on a promise to develop new plug-in autonomy for off-the-shelf drones in EW contest area within months of the concept arising. Plug-in new promise to develop plug-in autonomy for off-the-shelf drones. Plug-in autonomy for off-the-shelf drones. Okay, got it. The U.S. Defense Advanced Research Project Agency has moved from concept to contract in 70 days on a project to provide when did this article come out? All right, whatever. From concept to contract in 70 days on a project to provide a plug-in autonomy adapter for off-the-shelf drones to operate in areas contested by electronic warfare EW systems. Global Defense Technology spoke to Dr. Laurel Rudd, manager of DARPA's RAID experiment missionized autonomy REMA program at the end of the first 3 months spiral challenge to understand how the development was carried forward so quickly, whether REMA is writing a procuring receipt for accelerated development that matches the success of private sector big tech companies. These experiments has different pieces here, and one of the experiments is actually moving at this pace. Case for the drones. These are drones that they can use, smaller drones that they can use to target people and kill them. Same thing you've been seeing Russia doing in the Ukraine. What we're able to surmise from this right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost prayer time, so I'm about to hop off of here. The gremlins. For decades, U.S. military air operations have relied on increasing capability, multifunction, manned aircraft to execute critical combat, non-combat missions. Adversaries' abilities to detect and engage those aircraft from long ranges have improved over time as well. However, driving up the cost for vehicle design, operation, and replacement. An ability to send large numbers of small unmanned aerial systems, UASs, with coordinated, distributed capabilities could provide U.S. forces with improved operational flexibility at much lower cost than is possible for today's experience. The Gremlins program explores numerous technical areas, including launch and recovery techniques equipped with aircraft integration concepts, low cost, limited life airframe designs, high fidelity analysis, precision digital flight control, relative navigation, and station keeping. All right. To help make that technology a reality, DARPA has launched the Gremlins program, named for the imaginary mischievous imps, the good luck charms of many British pilots during World War II. The program envisions launching groups of UASs from existing large aircraft such as bombers or transport aircraft, as well as from fighters or other small fixed wing platforms, while those planes are out of range of adversary defenses. When the Gremlin completes their mission, the C-130 transport aircraft will retrieve them in the air and carry them home, where ground crews would prepare them for their next use within 24 hours. If I'm not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen, this is sounding a lot like what people are seeing. We're seeing larger versions of Gremlins. All right, let's stop right here and let's regroup. I know I've been talking for a long time, and let me think for a second. gonna think out loud. Everything that's described in these DARPA documents is kind of what's happening, but on a larger scale. The issue is now we're getting videos from all around the world. And I'm not going to, the problem you run into is information overload. So for example, if you take a look at a channel like the one that focuses on UFOs a lot, they're saying that there are reports coming in from all over the world, Brazil, China, Russia, all these other places. And when you just take it at face value that they received the video and that video is from that location, that video is not AI, you can be kind of tricked and fooled. Not saying that they're lying. I'm just saying we vet things for ourselves. So the issue is you got a rabbit hole of going down to try and vet videos to see if videos are real. And that's dumb. I'm going to tell you why that's dumb, because you can spend 4 weeks looking through videos trying to figure out the video's real. That's a stupid-ass decision. So here's the thing. And I'm going to pause right here. I'm going to go do the noontime prayers. I'm going to try and release this quick. And I want you guys to reply in the comments. Because in my mind, the way we go next is, it's not about what's being shown on the video. It's about the behavior pattern. Because the behavior pattern will be something that's trying to create a result. You know what I'm saying? So if it's kind of like you go outside and the dude across the street that you've been beefing with, he pacing back and forth in the front lawn with a bat with some nails in it. He ain't saying nothing to you. He just pacing back and forth. Man, this nigga here, man, I'm gonna do. He ain't even looking at. He just talking to him, man. I'm gonna bust this, man. I'm gonna bust him in his head, man. He out here playing with me, son. I'm gonna bust, man. Nigga playing with me. I can't believe they playing with me like this. Now you know you just fought him yesterday. So when you come out the house, you look like, man, what kind of stuff he on? Who been playing with him? Now I just bust him up yesterday, so he could possibly be talking about me. But at the same time, his crazy behind might not be talking about me. So what we're trying to figure out is, that's kind of the behavior we got going on. They just pacing in the streets, yeah, playing with me. They out here playing. Like, I ain't got time for none of this. You know what I'm saying? They just flying through the sky making noise. So only thing we can truly look at is the behavior pattern. And if we go and try and identify systems that were designed to create those behavior patterns, you get what I'm saying? Then we can get to the truth. That's the only way we can get past the whole, is this video real? That video real? Oh my goodness, oh, it's so scary. Let's look at the pattern of behavior and see what can enable that pattern of behavior. As of right now, this Gremlins thing definitely does it. There's drones, videos of drones where they're taking a formation, right? And people are saying it's like an invasion. They're taking a formation. This kind of explains it. Watch. Excuse me. Sorry for belching on you. All right, here it is. To help make that technology a reality, DARPA has launched the Gremlins program, named for the imaginary. Watch this. Let's listen. Behavior, right? Imaginary, mischievous imps that become the good luck charms for the British pilots during World War II. Imaginary, mischievous imps that become a good luck charm for the British. Now, if there's one thing that we've noticed about the behavior patterns of these UASs, they ain't really accomplishing a damn thing. They're just out there taking a stroll, like the dude in the front yard with the bat with the nails through it. Yeah, man, I wish nigga would come over here playing with me like that. You heard? I'm going to ball anybody come over here. You heard me? So watch. That's what they're doing, being mischievous. The program envisions launching groups of UASs. We have videos of groups of, man, whatever, watch this. She ain't that cute, but she's a dog.
Well, number one, I'm going to call it total bullshit that no one knows what these are. And I think it's a slap in the face to the American people to say they don't know what this is. They can track down a guy that just killed a CEO but they can't identify what nightly drones are and where they're coming from. I think that is absolutely disgusting to lie to the American people like this, and the truth needs to be told about it. Secondly, if they're telling the truth, then this country is in horrible shape. We're all in danger. I mean, seriously, if our great government can't identify what these drones are, they're flying every single night, that people are sitting out there videoing with their cell phones, then no American is safe. And I have no respect if our government cannot say what these are.
So if we don't know who they are, right, so it's got to be somebody else, or they're just not telling us and they know who it is. And some people have said maybe it's, for an adversary. What do you think?
I seriously don't know, but I think they know. I think our Pentagon knows. Our Pentagon should know, right? The Department of Defense absolutely should know. And I'm not privy to that information. We're not in control yet. But I'll call them a bunch of liars, and I think they're full of shit.
Because they're saying they don't know. So it's like,
yeah.
Don't know,
this is why you gotta love Marjorie Taylor Greene.
If they don't know, they need to resign in shame. That's what I think. And we need people in charge that can know what this is. But
all right, we got distracted because Marjorie Taylor Greene gonna always go off. All right, so well, damn, what the hell is that?
To it, there's nothing under it. That's nuts. I can't even zoom in. Holy shit, bro. What am I looking at? I'm acting like I know, like this is a boat, but it's not a boat, bro. There's nothing connected to it. There's nothing under it. I wish you could see it from an angle. This is nuts. This is nuts. It's lighting up the whole sky. Like what? How many lumens is that? Nuts. What is this? Jesus Christ.
All right, guys, I'm sorry. I need a break. There's something demonic about that footage. I'm getting one of those headaches that you get when you deal with demonic things. I don't know that. I don't know what the hell that is, but literally, I start getting one of those headaches you get when you look at something demonic. And I'm turning this shit off my screen. Like even the light from it hurts my eyes. I don't fucking understand what that is. Wow. Well, we did not achieve that goal of finding them taking formation, but we will find them taking formation soon. I have it. I know it somewhere. I'll be back. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back. I am back now, ladies and gentlemen. And let's continue down the logical thought process as to why these things are showing up in New Jersey. This is a map of the state with the strictest gun laws. Now, if we're going along with the thought process that we had earlier, that this is done by the American government, you can't be flying drones over people's houses in places like Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Kansas, Missouri, Kentucky. You might be able to do it in West Virginia. You can't be doing it any of these green, the yellowish red areas or the areas you ain't gonna find no sightings. So I'm wondering, when we go over here and we look at New York, they rank number 5 for the hardcore gun legislation, to where it's harder to get a gun, the strictest gun laws. Let's go to New Jersey. New Jersey is ranked number 2 for having the strictest gun laws. California is ranked number 1. Jersey, California. Let's just see logically, ladies and gentlemen, if you were going to do an alien invasion, a fake alien invasion, you want to make sure that your assets didn't get shot down, but you wanted to do it on the East Coast because it's close enough to New York where it'd be a problem. When you look around the surrounding area, we got number 2 right here. We got New York, which is number 5 in the ranking. We got Connecticut, which is number 3. Right down here, we got number 13 in Delaware. Right here in Maryland, we got number 8. Over here in Pennsylvania, we got number 16. Rhode Island, Massachusetts, number 7. Vermont. Then you get to New Hampshire. Then you go on over there to Maine. So we have a fake alien invasion in an area where the gun laws are the strictest. So tell me something, ladies and gentlemen. Do the aliens that everybody's claiming this is a UFO invasion, the aliens is going to get us, we're going to die. Oh my goodness, we're dying. Do aliens give a flying flip about your rifle? Do aliens give a flying flip about your ability to shoot them down? No, I don't think so. If you and I were out of this world, all you aliens, if you and I were out of this world and we were aliens like outcasts, AT aliens, we'll be dumping on everybody. I don't give a damn about your little projectile. I have a laser rail gun. I can disintegrate you. I can Thanos snap you just like that, and you are dead. Dead as dirt. Hold on, bro. Somebody playing with us, and they think we boo-boo the foo-foo. We ain't boo-boo the foo-foo. Now watch this. Your boy came out and he said, West Van, whoever the dude was, he came out, he said, yeah, man, this is Iran, and they working with China. It's China and Iran. Hold on. So we got a president-elect who lived right down here in Mar-a-Lago, right? And that president gets read in on all the things that are going on, right? So he gets all the briefings of everything. He ain't been saying much. But that president today did this. Watch this. InfoWars, the one and only Alex Jones, Infowars.com. We're breaking the conditioning. Here it is. Trump invites Xi Jinping to attend inauguration, a signal to the planet. Wait, hold on. I thought the Chinese was flying drones over America. And I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. Let me see if I can cry for y'all on demand. Can't do it. I can never be an actor because I couldn't cry on demand. But I'm scared. But you're trying to tell me the Chinese and the Iranians are invading America with drones from the East Coast right now. And then the president-elect is saying, hey, Xi Jinping, come on over here, buddy. Come hang out with me during the inauguration day. Get over here, you nice little panda. Come on in. What? Are we supposed to be that damn stupid? Furthermore, when you dig a little bit deep and just think, just common sense, we thinking, we massaging our temples, woosah, woosah, woosah. As we think deeper, there was a hearing. Right? Let's go look up the hearing. All right, here go the hearing. Now watch this. Skip fast.
Which is
skip forward.
Is very
skip forward.
Yeah, that's what
show me the people sitting there. All righty. Mr. Wheeler. These were the people that were there. All right. This is a U.S. Homeland Security Committee hearing regarding the safeguarding of the homeland from unmanned aerial systems. Now, if things is flying around in the air and we scared, I mean, we really afraid. Like, we scared, dog. Why we got the FBI? The FBI that's under Christopher Wray. Why we don't have the military? Why we don't have the generals coming in saying, sir, with his uniform on, looking all crisp and clean. I'm going to tell you something about y'all military dudes, bro. I got an appreciation for how you can keep your outfit spick and span. Like right now, I probably got cigar ashes all on my clothes. I have an appreciation for your level of discipline. So the things that I'm about to say, don't take them the wrong way. Because I appreciate you. I appreciate your service. I think you're fantastic. If it weren't for people like you, we all be dead. And I mean it. That being said, where the hell are you? You want to know why they are not present, ladies and gentlemen? Because if you go before one of these security committee hearings and you lie, your ass gonna get court-martialed and you're gonna be put under the military prison. So imagine for a second, it's me and 5 people from the chat, we generals. It's kind of hard for me to be a general, but I'm a general. General Williams, yes ma'am. Are you aware of these unmanned aerial systems? Yes ma'am. Do you know what they are? Yes ma'am. Are they America's, or are they of a foreign government? Ma'am, I can't answer that question. He can't tell you nothing. You want to know why? Because if he told you the wrong thing, he gonna go to prison. So this is all a damn sham. It's a damn show. It's a bunch of damn foolishness. I'm gonna stand on that from deductive reasoning until somebody get abducted. Now here's the next thing. If just so happen to be that there are aliens out here and the aliens are real, which I don't think is true. Aliens, I want to make some suggestions to you of some of the people that we would like to see abducted and probed immediately. Starting with this woman right here. I'm not sure if you're aware of her. We would like to see her abducted and probed immediately. Whoopi Goldberg. Next person we would like to see abducted and probed immediately is Sunny Hostin. Here we go. This entire panel right here, we would like to see abducted immediately. But if you guys don't want to take them all, we just ask that you take Sunny Hostin and Whoopi Goldberg and abduct them immediately and probe them continuously. If you have a reprogramming or re-education initiative in your galaxy somewhere, in your dimension, we would like you to reprogram them mentally and stop them from being mentally retarded. And I do mean slow, mentally retarded. This is my appeal to you interdimensional alien beings, if that's you. You've been flying around harassing people, flying over their houses, shaking them out of their beds, making their dogs bark in the middle of the night, and you've been inconveniencing us. So what we need in return from you is for you to deal with these women. There's a couple more people I'd like to suggest to you. If you could take a look at abducting possibly Hunter Biden, if you can get George Soros, Bill Gates, Dr. Fauci. In the case of Dr. Fauci, I would like you guys to do medical experiments on him. I mean, literally change his DNA. Mika and Joe from the show, The Morning Show, we would like you to take them as well. When we get to the entertainment industry, we would like to see you possibly, we don't want to see you take Diddy because Diddy's in prison and he's going to snitch on everybody. We see him snitching on Jay-Z. There's Miley Cyrus you can get. There's Madonna. There's quite a few people that you guys can take and just go. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But as it pertains to this, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is our government. Hands down. I'm standing on that. When I started to look up the gun laws, it came to my attention. Yeah, it's the government. I bet you, I'm willing to bet you my bag of chaga tea right here. You ain't about to get no damn footage. I get you a new bag of chaga. A brand new bag of chaga. I'm willing to bet you ain't gonna get no damn footage of no UAS flying over no damn Memphis or the surrounding areas, no damn New Orleans, no Baton Rouge, no place where they bout that trigger action. No place in Texas where they bout shooting. No rules. They're damn sure ain't flying over West Texas. Hell no. The Permian Basin, things like that, where they chopper style. They ain't flying in Kentucky. They ain't flying over the damn Appalachian Mountains. They ain't flying nowhere but where leftists is, where they don't have weapons. And that's how you know who it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, signing off, the one and only James Williams, also known as Dark Waters, furthermore known as the Stankonian Ambassador, the intergalactic negotiator, the best negotiator on the planet. Deuces is